Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cameron. I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're gonna react to Passport Bro from New York dies on a solo trip to Colombia. Came back in a body bag. Took his mom 5 months to learn what happened. Commentary. Before we get into the video, I want to send my condolences out to this kid and his family. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to you. But this is the reason why I don't condone people going to different countries by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because you go there, nobody knows you, who you are, where you going, none of the sort. You know what I'm saying? You just go missing, and everybody has no idea. So when y'all go on these vacations by yourself, on these solo trips, just be more mindful. Make sure somebody knows where you're going. Make sure somebody is aware that you're going out the country, and to be expecting you to come back and know what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button, turn on post notifications, and notified every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys have any videos like from your actual social media sites in the description below, feel free to send them in and I'll react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
Imagine going on a solo trip out of the country and you end up dying in that country. Now your family has to uncover the truth on what really happened to you. This is my part 1 of my Omar Watson story. Omar Watson was unmarried and had no kids. He worked as a stock trader and entrepreneur, and he lived with his parents in Brooklyn, New York. He was an avid solo traveler and been to a handful of countries like Japan, Brazil, Mexico, and France. He had planned to be in Colombia for a week and planned to go to Portugal right after. On February 4th of 2024, Omar had texted his mother letting her know that he had arrived at his Airbnb safely.
So
he had promised that every single night that he got to his Airbnb safely, that he would let his mother know that he was okay. On the second and third night, everything went well. On the fourth night, he didn't check in, so Mama called him and he picked up the phone. February 29th was the last day that his mother spoke to him. After that, he was found deceased on the bathroom floor of that Airbnb. Now, here's where things get a little weird.
like y'all, you can go to another country, you know what I'm saying? If you want to travel the world, so be it, you know what I'm saying? I want to travel the world as well. But I'm not going to stay in no B&Bs, none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. Because the laws and shit over there is different. Who you don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then also, you don't know who you interacting with that's plotting on you, bro. So while you think you shit sweet in your B&B, you go home and every day, you know what I'm saying, think your shit sweet. They watching you come back and forth. Yeah, you're a tourist that came in. We've never seen you before. The local gang members, hood niggas is watching you come in and out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, man, y'all gotta be careful when y'all do these trips, man. Word.
His passport was on the wooden table near the entrance of the apartment. But his phone, iPad, and wallet had vanished.
Yeah, they got his ass.
Who knew
fucked up,
that
bro.
it would take months to uncover the truth? The last conversation that Omar and his mother had was Omar was not feeling good. He was vomiting and he had diarrhea. But he said he started to feel better after going to the local pharmacy and getting some medication. On March 1st of 2024, the U.S. Embassy called Omar's mother to alert her of his passing. Omar Watson's body arrived at JFK Airport March 21st. His death certificate stated that he had died of natural causes. Now, I am not a medical professional, but he died of a blood clot that was in his leg, and that could be irritated by sitting for long periods of time. What really makes me sad was that Omar...
The forensics investigator ruled out signs of violence or trauma to the body.
His mother did try to get an autopsy in New York, and she was unsuccessful. 3 months after the funeral, in late July of 2024, that is when FedEx delivers Omar's luggage. Now, this is where it got a little confusing for me. Inside that suitcase was his clothes, but along with his clothes were a dress, blouses, pink sandals, silver earrings, and the mom said the clothes appeared to be new. His mother also stated that she didn't know if he had a girlfriend or he was dating anyone. These are my questions. Where's the phone, iPad, and wallet? Did anyone try to track those locations of those devices? Where is the official autopsy report?
Word. Once them shits is off, them shits is gone. You know what I'm saying? Once you turn them phones off, they done. Unless you got your shit on to track you when they off, that he's gone. And she's right. What happened to the official autopsy?
Where are the photos of the crime scene?
Word.
Whose fucking clothes were in that bag? Now, of course, I've done some research on the internet. A lot of people were thinking that those clothes might be his. It might have been his. Could have been traveling with someone and they got scared and left. At this point, it's really a mystery, and I really do hope that they uncover the truth. Now, this is my part 3 of my Omar Watson story, but it's not really a part 3. This is more so in connection to the 8 suspicious deaths in Colombia that was issued as a travel advisory before Omar left. Now, they're saying that these deaths are linked to a dating website, and these people being unalived are U.S. citizens.
See?
I know you guys remember this comedian who was unalived in November. He was meeting a woman, and that woman unalived him. Well, she didn't unalive him. The men that she set him up to get unalived by these other men.
See,
now, the
bro,
warning going out is, hey, if you meet somebody, be careful. If you meet them on a dating app, don't even meet them, okay? It's dangerous. Travelers are being told to
life is so hard now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do shit without having to be alert, cautious. You gotta want to go buy a house. You gotta be cautious. They're not trying to scam you out to buy the house. You want to go buy a car. You gotta be careful if they're trying to buy your car. You want to go on a dating website to actually meet someone. You gotta be careful. You got trying to get robbed. You want to get food. You gotta be careful. They're not trying to poison you. Like, god damn, boy. That's, yo, bro, this shit is crazy.
In public places and being kidnapped from them public places. Wow. Of course, it's crazy because the comments that are over Facebook and Twitter are saying that these, and I'm not saying, I'm just saying allegedly that these men are passport bros and they're going over there. I'm not saying that. And none of these articles stated that Dwayne Morris or that comedian were passport bros. But that comedian was on a dating app and was meeting a woman in that country off that
passport
dating app.
Bros.
Y'all better be careful out here. These women ain't playing with y'all. They set up queens at this point.
Hey, listen, man. Rest in peace to this young man. You know what I'm saying? My condolences go out to him and his family and anyone affected by the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate that you're not able to travel the world and see things for your liking. You know what I'm saying? And go out and experience different things without having to worry about your life being taken. My advice to anybody out there, especially to the passport bros, because y'all the ones making the headlines of all these news articles and whatnot, that y'all are being kidnapped, killed, trapped, robbed, and whatever the case may be. Please be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop going to these different countries, messing with these women. Stop going to different countries, looking out and act like y'all are regular people. Y'all are tourists. Y'all are from America, and we are one of the most hated countries in the world. You understand what I'm saying? People are jealous of us, envious of us, that we have the amount of freedom we have, the freedom that we have to travel back and forth, the money to find everything. They literally see us as a gold mine. And people, us as Americans, keep leaving our homeland area to go in these people's yards and backyards and thinking that shit is sweet. They are not playing with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And the women are doing the same thing. They don't care where you from. Oh, he's an American man. They're using you for a visa or green card. Or their big brother need them to set you up so they can rob your black ass. So just be careful what y'all dealing with and who y'all dealing with. You don't know who you're dealing with when you come to these dating apps because you're just literally going off based off pictures. Simple conversation. You don't know who's behind the conversation, who's behind the keyboard, none of it. So please, when y'all go down these trips, please be careful what y'all doing because they are not playing with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? They are not playing with y'all. Like she said, there was an alert for 8 other people that went to this country and got killed. I wasn't going to that if I seen that shit, bro. I promise you I wasn't going to go into that country after I seen that. And I don't know if he saw it, but this is why you got to do your research when you're going to these other countries, especially when you're not staying in a resort. When you stay even in a resort, be careful when you're dealing with. I went to Mexico for my birthday last year. Yeah, bro, dudes are trying to sell coke off the resort, man. Drugs off the resort. You don't know what they put in these things, and none of the case may be, or who they watching you. You just don't know, bro. So yeah, listen. When y'all go on these trips, do your research. Be careful when you interact with. Be careful what you take from people, and be careful what you're talking to, because you never know what it could lead to. Again, rest in peace to him, and I wish his family, the best on their recovery, because I know it's gonna take a while because of lost a loved one. But while y'all out there doing these trips and whatnot, just please be careful on what you're doing and who you're interacting with, because you don't want to end up unalive by no one. And that's that. That's the video. With your like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You can let me know for the video. And until next time, I'll see y'all.